Okay, YouTube. Making a video on my experience with weird weather phenomenon like earthquakes and very weird shakings that will shake you to the core. Um, the first one here, it's basically me both times, and I was in bed. One time I couldn't go to sleep until like four something in the morning. I was just not tired and I couldn't go to sleep. And I stayed up pretty late, and then all of a sudden I got really tired. I decided, okay, I'm gonna go to sleep. And I actually had my head upside down, um, and I felt a chill on my spine, like if an evil ghost entered my room. Because by this point, if you see my videos, I've been in a lot of spooky situations. And so the whole room shook. And what really scared me was when the birds, like you can see here, the birds and the dog, the pets went crazy. And I was like, oh no, something is here for real. It's back. I thought it was a ghost or something evil, demon, because there's no such things as ghosts, only demons. And I got really scared, man. I immediately got up, and the good thing is I wasn't the only one that heard it, and so I'm like, what the hell was that? So I turned on the news, and thank God that it was an earthquake, and I mean that because I thought it was something supernatural, and it turned out to be an earthquake, but it was only a 4.0 or 4 point something. It wasn't that bad, but I felt it, and a lot of people didn't feel it, which is weird, Maybe it's because I was barely going to sleep, but yeah, it felt horrible. Another time that this happened is uh, I went to sleep. I used to work nights, and I had to be somewhere, and I couldn't make it because I was too tired, So I went to sleep instead of going, and I was falling asleep. It was still daylight outside. It was a sunny day. It was around 5:30 p.m. But I was too tired because I also work nights, and I heard a like a big thunder, but it was like an earthquake at the same time. It was like a big rumble thunder slash house shook or a whole neighborhood, like something exploded somewhere very far, and you could feel the shock wave. It was very very strange, and like a couple days later, my friend told me that he also felt it and that some books got knocked over on the shelves. And to this day, nobody knows what that was. It wasn't even on the news, but it wasn't a regular earthquake, and it wasn't a regular thunderstorm. That I could tell you, it was more like a sonic boom, and in broad daylight, and nobody knew anything about it. So that's why I put all these squiggly lines, because I was just startled. Like I said, what the hell was that? It sounded off at a distance. Like I couldn't tell you if it came from directly above the sky or from a distance, like towards the west. But it definitely shook homes, and stuff rattled, and we don't know what it was. So yeah, this is weird weather phenomena. I've also seen, I don't know if you remember the blizzard in 2010, but here where I live, there was a blizzard, and it was the weirdest thing where the blizzard, instead of you can see the snow going sideways instead of when it snows normal from up to down. It was blowing sideways because of the wind, but there was also thunder and rumbling, and flashes, lightning, lightning flashes with thunder and blizzard snow. And it paralyzed the city. It was crazy. It was pretty cool though, and we got like 2 feet of snow, I think. It was something amazing. All right, people. So that's some crazy weather stories. Besides hail, which I've seen that sometimes you get this hail that it looks crazy, like it's scary. And I've seen lightning too that lights up the sky for like 10 seconds, 10 whole seconds in a row. So imagine, it looks crazy. All right, people, take care. It's the end. Bye bye.